And now with a guy that would like to be here sampling this $12 menu, but he's working. He's in Surprise, Arizona. Tom Barfield joins us. Tom will do the radio with Derek Smith of Baylor Baseball in the Big 12 tournament. And Tom, welcome. We appreciate you being with us. How was travel out to Surprise?
It was great, John. We got out here late last night, and so prepared, getting things together and preparing for the broadcast today, and looking forward to it, and looking forward to seeing the BYU Cougars this afternoon at 6:30.
Yeah, BYU won over Texas Tech last night, so it is Baylor and BYU. First game coming up this evening, Central Time, this afternoon, Arizona time. That's a 2-hour time difference. Do you have to get acclimatized to that, or how do you feel about the time zone?
I mean, I got a watch that says it's 12:37. I got a phone that says it's 10. I mean, John, just somebody tell me where to be and when to be.
Right.
I mean, I have no clue what we're doing, but looking forward to it. You know, BYU last night was trailing 5-1 and came back and ruled Texas Tech in 7 innings, 18-8. So they're obviously pretty hot offensively.
Well, and BYU, a team Baylor saw during the regular season. What do you remember about that series?
You know, that Baylor played pretty well. They took 2 out of 3. Now, I think the one game that BYU won, they kind of held a guy back named Nate Gray. He doesn't start a lot, but he is probably the guy that they kind of lean on a lot, if that makes sense. He's got the most decisions. He's 7-7 on the season. Against us, he went 6 1/3, 6 2/3, and only 1 hit in their win over Baylor on that. I believe it was a Saturday game in that series, 10-4. But I think what they're going to do today, I know what they're going to do in the starting spot. They're going to start Waylon Crane, who is 2-4. But I can assure you that if this thing gets bumpy, that we're going to see Nate Gray. And I looked at their box from last night. John, they kind of pieced it together. It almost looked like a Tuesday night start, which I thought was interesting. Yes. I mean, you saw guys on there that had only had a handful of outings, innings, decisions, and they kind of rolled the dice and said, you know what, we're going to kind of piece it together in this first one and then lay low for Baylor in the second one. I think that's exactly what they're doing. It's a risk because, as you know, it's a single elimination tournament. So you can ill afford to do that. And Mitch Thompson's not going to do that. I mean, it's Lucas Davenport tonight.
Yeah. And then at a plus that Baylor took 2 of 3 at Utah over the weekend, got that first round bye. Otherwise, Baylor would have been playing yesterday. How big is that to get that bye and opening their portion of the tournament this evening?
Well, it gives them a chance to win this tournament. I think with 5 games, it would have been, as you know, you got to have arms and you've got to have pitching. And if you got to put together 9 additional innings and play 5 games in 5 days, that's a big ask. And with the injuries to this pitching staff, I just don't think it would have happened, quite honestly. I mean, you never know, but this gives them an opportunity. I think right now that Sean Snedeker and Mitch Thompson have put a plan together to get this team to the championship game on Saturday. I don't think there's any doubt that bye gave them that opportunity to do that, where they probably would not have had that opportunity should they have had to play last night. And as you know, they played really well in Utah. The last week to 10 days, I really like where this club is. They're fun to watch. I mean, it's fun to go to the ballpark because you never know what's going to happen. You never know who's going to step up. And, you know, I mean, we had Landcloss the other day hitting a home run, his first. And,
right.
I mean, and here's a guy that 3 weeks ago, I didn't even know his name. I mean, he was so far buried on the bench, honestly, that and then that, you know, because of injuries and opportunities, and hey, it's your turn, go take a chance. He was terrific at third base and has been terrific at third base. And now is starting to figure it out offensively. Perez in left field, same thing. He was about the 3rd or 4th left fielder, you know, and he's figuring things out. They're kind of fun to watch right now.
Yeah, I agree. Very fun. How fun has it been for you guys this year to chronicle the season of Tice Armstrong?
You know, what a great guy. And we were talking about this the other day, and I think maybe you and I were talking about it. It's not that he's hitting home runs. It's when he's hitting home runs. I mean, gamer situations. He's hitting home runs to extend innings. He's hitting home runs to give your team a chance, put your team back in a game, to win a game. I mean, It's amazing what he's done. And we were talking. Derek Smith and I were talking about it the other day. He's a lot of home run guys, as you know, swing the bat as hard as they can, hit the ball as far as they can, or strike out. Well, look what he's tied for the lead in doubles on this team at 14. He's a guy that can go up the alley. He's a guy that hits with power. He's a guy that gets on base. He's hitting over 300. He's put together a really, really incredible season, and he's the Big 12 Newcomer of the Year, and rightfully so.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything good, any recognition that comes his way, he has certainly earned that, and it's great to see for him also. How about Travis Sanders? I think could have easily been first-team All-Big 12. He got second-team All-Big 12, but what a season he has going in that leadoff spot.
That's crazy, isn't it? I mean, he really has put together an unbelievable year in that leadoff spot. I was looking, and I don't know where I got the number. I got them written down someplace. But, John, you look at Travis Sanders, Tice Armstrong, and Brady Janusek, and I think they've got like 46 or 48 of the Baylor 59 home runs. I mean, it's that impressive what those top three guys have done in the batting order. And they're 1, 2, and 3 now. I mean, it's Travis, it's Tice, and here's Brady. And you're right. I mean, you look at Travis Sanders, that's a solid. He's well over 300, plays terrific defense and hits for power, hits, it gets on base, sets the table, walks a lot. I mean, yeah, I think he's all Big 12 in my book. I don't care what everybody else says. I mean, I wouldn't trade him for the world.
Agree, completely agree. What about the move in location? We had a Zoom with Mitch yesterday, kind of ask him what the conversation was like about moving the tournament out there away from Globe Life Field. And he basically said coaches didn't have any say in it. Wasn't their choice. But, I mean, it is what it is. What do you think about this location for the Big 12 tournament in Surprise, Arizona?
I don't like it. I mean, I'll just be honest. I don't like it. I understand what the conference has done. We're in all 4 time zones now, right? We're in the Pacific, we're in the Mountain, we're in the Central, we're in the East. But when you're playing a game, they started a game last night at 8 o'clock because of the length of the first game. What time is that on the East Coast? And what time is that game finishing on the East Coast? What about the Central Florida fans, the Cincinnati fans, the West Virginia fans? It's unfair to those guys. Totally unfair. I'm not a fan of it. I understand why you did it. I understand that you're trying to move it around. But an event like this, if it's a one-off, you're playing a football game at 4 o'clock in the afternoon or whatever, so what? But this baseball tournament that has night games needs to be in the Central time zone. I don't care where you go. You want to go back to Oklahoma City? Go back to Oklahoma City. Go to Frisco. Go anywhere. But I think this event needs to be in the Central time zone simply to accommodate our friends on the East. And that's just, we were talking about that last night coming in. We landed late last night, and they had just finished the first game. They were about to start the second game. And I thought, you have got to be kidding me because of the length of the first game, which was cut to 7 innings because of the run rule. And they still were like 8 o'clock Pacific time starting, Mountain time, whatever you want to call it, whatever we are right now. But, I mean, that's my opinion. And I don't know. I mean, what do you think?
I guess I understand why they did it, and Arizona is part of the Big 12 footprint now. So, it's inconvenient for some of us, but it's more convenient for others. So I can see it, but I sure hate leaving God's time zone, the Central time zone. I just think there's a lot of benefits to that.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I just felt sorry for what was it, Kansas State? So they're playing at 8 o'clock last night. So they're throwing first pitch at 10 o'clock back in the Little Apple. Enjoy that. So,
exactly.
But we've all been there, I guess.
That's true. All right, final thought. Lucas Davenport to get the start for Baylor this evening. Baylor needs a really strong outing from Lucas tonight, don't they?
There's no question. And the last couple have not been. I mean, let's just be honest. He had the complete game a couple of weeks ago, and then he's gone 4 and 4 2/3 in his last couple of starts. And he got hit really hard at Utah the other night. And that's not Lucas Davenport. That's not his MO. I think this is a guy that you would really like to ride as long and as hard as you can. And he's got the skill set. There's no question. He can. And we need Lucas Davenport to be the Friday night guy, if you will, on a Wednesday. So and give you a chance to rest that bullpen and then see what you can do with Kansas tomorrow afternoon.
All right, man. Take a nap. Appreciate your time. Glad you're out there, and we'll be tuned in this evening. Thanks very much for joining us.
Okay, what are you having for lunch?
I like the shrimp and grits here. I am a big fan of shrimp and grits.
Yeah. I was watching the commercial a minute ago going, dang, why am I not there? I mean,
we'll save you a plate. We'll save it for you, okay?
All right.
Y'all get some wins out there. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.